20 words and phrases you didn't know Shakespeare invented. 1. Addiction. While the concept of addiction has been around for centuries, the word addiction itself didn't exist until Shakespeare coined it in his play, Othello. 2. All the world's a stage. It means that life is like a performance, and that we all play a different role, and was spoken by Jacques in As You Like. 3. Bedazzled. Shakespeare uses the word bedazzled to describe someone who is overwhelmed by something that is sparkling or shining in his play, The Taming of the Shrew. 4. Brave New World. This phrase is often used to suggest a sense of wonder and amazement at the possibilities of the future, and was spoken by the character Miranda in The Tempest. 5. Critic. Although the concept of a critic had existed for centuries, the word critic wasn't used in its modern sense until Shakespeare used it in his play, Love's Labour's Lost. 6. Eventful in As You Like It. Shakespeare coined the word eventful to describe something that is full of events or occurrences. 7. Eyeball. While the concept of an eyeball had obviously existed for centuries, Shakespeare was the first to use the word eyeball in his play, The Tempest. 8. Generous. Shakespeare used the word generous in its modern sense to describe someone who is kind and giving in his play, Julius Caesar. 9. Good riddance. The phrase good riddance is frequently used to suggest relief at the departure of someone, or something unpleasant. It is spoken in Troilus and Cressida. 10. In a pickle. This phrase is used to suggest being in a difficult or uncomfortable situation. The Tempest. This phrase is spoken by the character Alonso in Act 5, Scene 1. 11. It's Greek to me. Used to suggest a lack of understanding or confusion about something. This phrase is spoken by the character Cosca in Julius Caesar. 12. Lonely. Although the concept of loneliness had existed for centuries, Shakespeare was the first to use the word lonely in his play, Coriolanus. 13. Majestic. Shakespeare used the word majestic to describe something that is grand and impressive in his play, Henry VIII. 14. Manager. The word manager had been used in other languages before Shakespeare's time, but he was the first to use it in English in his play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. 15. Radiance. Shakespeare used the word radiance to describe something that is shining or glowing in his play, The Two Gentlemen of Verona. 16. Star-crossed lovers. This saying describes two people who are destined to be together despite the obstacles in their way, and was first used in Romeo and Juliet in the prologue. 17. Swagger in A Midsummer Night's Dream. Shakespeare used the word swagger to describe someone who walks with an arrogant or pompous attitude. 18. Undress in The Taming of the Shrew. Shakespeare used the word undress to describe the act of removing clothing. 19. Wild Goose Chase. This one is used to describe a pointless or fruitless pursuit. Romeo and Juliet. This phrase is spoken by the character Mercutio in Act 2, Scene 4. 20. To thine own self be true. Used to suggest the importance of being true to one's own beliefs and values. This phrase was spoken by Polonius in Hamlet,